Welcome to Chris Farms and Extension Services alias Chris Farm Nigeria. Today we are bringing you to Manure Scraper. A lot of persons ask what are the components of Manure Scraper. I've done a little video on Manure Scraper before now, but in case you are pumping into our YouTube channel for the first time, we are into farm setup generally. We are into building of poultry farms, fishery farms, snakery farms, and piggery farms. That is to say, we specialize on the A to Z on poultry farm setup, piggery farm setup, fishery farm setup, and snakery farm setup. We just specialize on 4 things. So today we want to talk about one of the equipments on running a poultry farm to make life easier for you. So in case you are pumping into our YouTube channel for the first time, please click on the notification button to be notified each time we upload a new video. Give us a thumbs up if you like our videos. And in case you are going into the poultry farm or you have a relation or a friend, please share our videos to your friends and family, those that have interest on farm setup generally. 1 or 2 of these things we teach or we pass across our audience, it might add one value to you or the other. So today I want to talk about manure scrapers specifically. We have manure scrapers could come in 3 rows, it could come in 2 rows, depending on the farm that you design. Like this farm now, we are the one that built this farm from the A to Z. We're able to build a poultry house. We're able to fabricate the cages. We are here to bring in also the manure dryer and the manure scraper. So we want to just do a practical example of how this manure scraper looks like, the components. Although manure scraper could have the locally fabricated ones and the imported ones. We don't sell the locally fabricated ones for manure scraper. What we sell is the imported one because we want durability, we want customers to be satisfied each time we render our services to them. These manure scrapers have been proven worthy and have good lifespan. It works for a long and it's good. So that is why we specialize on selling only the imported one for the manure scraper. So what are the components of the manure scraper? The manure scraper has about 5 to 6 components, but depending on how you look at it. Let us start with the manure scraper conveyor. This whole thing is like the manure scraper conveyor made out of the motor for dragging the conveyor, the pulley. This is what pulls the rope in order to draw the manure blade alongside with the scraper. Then this is the manure blade. It goes up and down. If it's going to clear the dungs, the blade storms down, and when it's going up, it goes up. So this is the mechanism on which it works. It has rollers at the 4 edges. It has 2 rollers here to enable it to roll, and the 2 rollers at the 2 sides to guide it when it enters the pit. So if you want a manure scraper now, what you should expect is you should expect the conveyor. This is the component of the conveyor that drags the manure blade. This is the manure scraper itself. Why this is the manure scraper blade. So this thing comes in 2.5. That is to say the dimension of the manure scraper. I don't know if you can come this way so that I have a full clear picture of how the manure scraper is. The manure scraper blade is 2.4 meters wide. So when you bring in the manure scraper into your farm, you measure the dimension of your pit. Then you customize it, or we customize it to suit what the customer already have. So what we do actually is when we come to your farm, oftentimes we customize to suit customers' specification or what the farm or what the person already have. So we customize it to suit what the person has. So this farm now, we have 2 meters, which is like 6.5 feet or 7 meters. So when we come now, we have to reduce it to suit the pit. This is a practical example of the pit. You can see how this pit is. So you don't need, no matter the length of your pit, of your poultry pit, so we can also customize it to suit it. All you need to do is to reduce it. So this, let me cite this one. This is our product. We are the one that produce or fabricates this cage. So in case you want to talk anything about cage fabrication, You want it imported, you want it locally fabricated, we are specialists on it when it comes to cage. This is one of our products. You can see how beautiful it is. But although we are not digressing, but it's just a pinpointer, should in case you need it, please contact us. Our numbers remain 080 36 92 57 18. If you are not in Nigeria, you please remember to put our country code +234 80 36 92 57 18. We do the A to Z of farm setup. As I said before, we do the building, we bring in the cages, we bring in the manure scraper, the manure dryer, we also install it. But should in case you've already bought your cages from any part of the world and you're looking for someone to help you install it, we can also install it for you. Should in case you brought in any agro machine, irrespective of the country it came from, and you want someone to help you to install it, we can also install it. We are specialists in it too. We can help you install it. So back to the manure scraper. So what we do is we measure the dimension of the pit you have. Like now, if we should measure it, where's one of our tape? Let me see if I can get one of our tape. Then if you want, all you don't need to do is to measure the dimension of the pit. Let's see this one. Although it's necessary you get the right pit according to the design of your cage. You can see we are getting this pit here is 5.7. It is not up to 6 feet. 5.7 feet. So all we're going to do, we are going to cut this manure scraper to 5.7 feet. We have to reduce this manure scraper to the size of what we have, and when we reduce it, it can fit into the pit. And how do we reduce a manure scraper? If you want to reduce a manure scraper, you need to measure it out. Then you have to cut from these two sides. You're either cutting from here, you cut from here, or better still, for professional reasons, I prefer we cut from here. For instance, if this is 2.4 meters, we are going to divide it. At the end of the day, we cut out from here down this way. We cut it with a cutting stone using a filing machine. We cut it out. Then we come back to this place. We also cut it out. Then with that, we join together. It will reduce to the actual size we've mentioned. So when we put in the manure scraper and when we pull from the manure scraper puller, this is just like a pull. So it will no longer be going sideways. It will be straight because we only reduce it. But when you cut from the center, you're going to have a serious challenge. That is to say, there will not be equilibrium. So, but when you cut from the both sides and reduce it, then you put in your rod for this manure scraper, it's going to give the manure scraper bed equilibrium so you can pull out from no matter how long it is. Like this farm now, you can see how long this farm is. You can pull from starting to ending. This manure scraper could come in 3 rows. We have 3 rows, we have 2 rows. Any of them you want, we have them in quantum, we have them irrespective of where your farm is. We can supply for you. We can also come to install for you. So this is how it is. This is one of the farms we are working on. We are the one that built the farm. We also brought in the cages. We fabricated the cages and also brought in the machine. This is just a practical example. I'm doing this video because some persons are calling me and asking me what are the things that made up the manure scraper. It's made up of this manure scraper blade, the conveyor, and the pulley. The pulley is what pulls the machine. You can see the one we are trying to fix up now. We are installing this one. You can see how it is. We are trying to put in the pulleys. We put in the pulleys in 3 cardinal points. This is 1. This one is 2. Then the other one is 3. There's one in there. Don't know if I can pick it up. There's one in there. This is manure scraper on a 3 row. So this is the 3rd one. Then we are going to still put one here too. Then the conveyor will now be inside this pit. Probably when this job is done, if you are following us on our YouTube channel, you will see how beautiful it is. We've opened up the places. After finish installing, we are going to cement it and it's going to look beautiful. So irrespective of where you are in Nigeria and you want us to install manure scraper for you, either you bought this manure scraper from us, or either you import it from anywhere, or you bought it from anywhere and you're looking for someone to help you to install it, we can help you fix it up. Should in case you have challenges with the manure scraper and you need someone to help you to identify the problem and fix it up for you, we can also do that for you. Irrespective of where you are, please reach out to us. Our number remains 080 36 92 57 18. If you are not in Nigeria, please put our country code +23480 36 92 57 18. All about all the machines you need for your poultry farm setup. We are chief suppliers. Our head office is in China. We partner with some of our China companies to bring it here in Nigeria. Irrespective of where you bought your own machine and you are looking for someone to install for you, we can install for you. And if you want to buy, we sell them. We have them in large quantity. Should in case you want to buy, we have them ready, and once you pay, you can pick up instantly. So we have them. So reach out to us, please. Irrespective of where you are, please follow us on YouTube channel. It doesn't cost you anything. Give us a thumbs up. Follow us on one thing or the other. I believe you are going to learn more. I promise you that we are going to give you ultimate satisfaction when you give us one of the chances to render one service or the other for you. Thank you once again for choosing Chris Farm Nigeria. Always know that your satisfaction is our optimum desire. Thank you, and do have a blessed day.